Good evening, folks. Wayne Bolden. It is Tuesday morning. Hope everybody's having a great start of the work week for sure. Always, please turn your closed captions on and, of course, subscribe and ring the bell. That way is a great way to support us for sure. And remember, we're getting pre-orders in for our Preakness sheets about 2 weeks from today, about 12 days from today. So please email me at speedking24@yahoo.com. Full card Preakness Day. $20, speedking24@yahoo.com, and or text the office here at 732-804-0637. Well, I thought we'll take a look at some of the races this upcoming weekend, which is the 11th of May. We're going to take a look at today's Man of War Grade 2 stake race up at Belmont at Aqueduct for sure. It's 400,000, 4-year-olds and up mares. It looks like we're going to have a field of 8. Going to give you our top 3 picks in here for sure. They're going a mile and an eighth on the turf. Very, very beautiful race for these mares for sure. I'm going to go right to, and I don't have the post position yet, but I do have the horses, right, and the data, which allows me to obviously handicap the race. There may be another add-on, I doubt it, but there could be a defection. But my top pick is going to be the old Warlike Goddess, right? By English Channel. Hey, this is a 7-year-old, right? Trained obviously by Billy Mott. By English Channel, I said that. Junior Alvarado was in the yards. This is such a hard-hitting mare. She has 18 lifetime starts, and 11 of them are wins, 2 seconds and 2/3. So that's 15 times in the money from 18 starts. Hey, for a cool $2.5 million. So again, we understand how good the sire English Channel is for sure. And Warlike Goddess is just a hard hitting. Now, even though she's 7 years old, she only has 18 starts, so she's been placed properly in her races for sure, and she's not beat up or overused like that, which makes sense. It's a Billy Mott trained runner for sure. The speed figures on this horse is just absolutely fantastic, as you would guess it would be. 11 wins from 18 starts. That's nothing to shake a stick at. Now, she's making her 7-year-old debut for sure here. Last ran at Santa Anita in the Longines Breeders' Cup Turf Race. She didn't run that well. She ran 7th. So now she's been freshened up, back in 4 months, making her 7-year-old debut. We expect this one to fire and fire good. The last time she won the Joe Hurst stake race, which was a grade 1 right here at Aqueduct, Belmont at Aqueduct, back there last year, October 7th. So she knows this racetrack. She knows how to win. Top outfit. I expect her to run big. She's one of the top 2 horses in here that I really, really like a lot. Of course, it's Billy Mott, and I have he's one of my favorite trainers of all time. Our second pick, well, Nation's Pride. Well, Nation's Pride doesn't need to apologize. Guess what? This one is trained by Charles Appleby, owned and bred by Godolphin. William Buick looked like he's going to be in town for this one. This one's a question mark if they're going to run her or not, for sure. But again, Nation's Pride has 9 wins from 15 starts, 2 seconds, and 1/3. Just like Warlike Goddess, a very, very high win percentage as well as in the money percentage. Now, we'll tell you this, Nation's Pride is in my fantasy club. It's one of my horses in my stable for Godolphin. So I want her to run well so I can get some points. But, she doesn't need to apologize. She's just a hard hitter. 9 wins from 15 starts. I mean, we don't expect anything different from a Godolphin runner. She's by Tiflo for sure, and Oasis Dream on the back end, a Great Britain grandsire. This horse also ran last year or in 2022 in the Long Jeans Breeders' Cup Turf and ran 5th. But since then, this horse has won a Grade 3 in the Dubai Millennium Stakes. Also, another Group 1 over there overseas, and also lately making her 5-year-old debut out of a race overseas, which was back in November of 2017. The speed figures are actually better than Warlike Goddess, which doesn't surprise me. So again, Nation's Pride, to me, both Warlike Goddess and Nation's Pride are respectfully making their debut for 2024, and I expect them to fire fresh. I really do. Okay? The 7-year-old Warlike Goddess and the 5-year-old here, Nation's Pride, the Godolphin runner. Highly, highly talented horses, highly, highly talented mares, and very, very in the money and win percentage horses. Those are my top 2 picks. I would be shocked. I don't know the post positions just yet or the odds. I'm expecting 5-2 and 3-1 respectfully. Nation's Pride, I'm not sure if she's going to get in, but to me, she's going to be one. If she do, it's going to be a very, very interesting race for sure. Thirdly, well, I mean, we all know Tiny Port, right? We all like Tiny Port for sure. 0 for 2 this year, 5 wins from 18 starts overall, 3 wins, 3 seconds, 2 thirds, for a cool $1 million. Irad Ortiz is in the yarns here, y'all, for Christopher Clement, the classy Christopher Clement. And this 5-year-old hasn't won a bunch, but always run the bang-up race. Pretty much a bridesmaid. I don't see any really grade 1s on her form here. She did run the John Call Stakes at Saratoga in 2023, and that's pretty much it, you know. I looked down, her form is okay. She did win a Grade 3 back there in 2022. The Ohio Derby for sure. This is a hard-hitting, horse for sure, not a mare, my fault. And this one is extremely, I don't know if she's up to the level of Warlike God, or he's up to the level like Warlike Goddess or Nation's Pride. Just think that this is a very useful horse who always give a great account of himself and runs a bang-up race for sure. That's going to be our 3rd pick. Our 4th pick in the Man of War Stakes, I don't know. I have to use Web Slinger. I like this horse, even though Web Slinger is gelding is 0 for 3 in here with 2 thirds this year. 4 wins from 16 starts, 4 seconds and 4 thirds. Always hit the board. Pretty speedy in his own right. Just think that the speed figures and the pace numbers really do work out nicely for this horse. And I expect this horse, just like Tiny Port, to at least hit the board. Okay? For sure. Doesn't win a bunch. Hasn't won a race since June of 2023. The Abondo stakes down there, Autobahn stakes down there at Churchill last year in June, but always hit the board. So to me, Web Slinger and Tiny Port don't win a bunch, but they always run good and hit the board somehow. So they'll be my 3rd and 4th pick in the Man of War, the Great Man of War Grade 2 Stakes. So there it is, 400,000 for sure. We got some really nice horses in here for sure. We have the old Warlike Goddess, the mare that's in this race for sure. She's our top pick. Our 2nd pick, a hard hitter, Nation's Pride. Our 3rd pick, we're going to go with the Tiny Port for sure, and we'll round out our super with the old Web Slinger. That's Saturday up there at beautiful Belmont at Aqueduct. $400,000 race, Grade 2, on the turf. The weather looks like it's going to hold up. So there it is. We love the old Warlike Goddess, the mare who's hard-hitting, and then the horse himself, of course, Nation's Pride. There it is, folks. My name is Wayne Bolden. We're going to try to do 2 or 3 more of these races for this upcoming weekend on the 11th of May here as we work towards the second leg, the second jewel of the Triple Crown, about 12 days from now. Remember, get your tip sheets in. SpeedKing24@yahoo.com. Stay classy, y'all, in all that you do. Have a great, terrific, safe work week. And most of all, for all of us that are still working, for all the retired people, just keep enjoying life and keep it classy, for sure. Looks like Warlike Goddess to me, and Nation's Pride.